Welcome back, besties. I'm Lola Shell, and together we're becoming the best, aka our best selves, this year and every year. This includes taking you behind the scenes to model with me, because how can I expect you to be the best without leading by example? Hello. The best are never the best by themselves, and you shouldn't be either. If you haven't already, join the best on YouTube by hitting that subscribe button and add your bestie by liking and sharing this with someone you want the best for. Now grab your water and let's go. So, as you can see, we're already on the road, headed to the model job of the day, which is a beauty shoot. I've been to the set before, but I still want to take you through the experience from top to bottom. Now, to be transparent, I'll also be giving you insight into how to become your best self in 2025 and beyond when you don't feel ready. Because as you can see, when I was in that car, I was not ready for this shoot yet, okay? Still need to get there, still need to do hair and makeup, the whole 9 yards. So why not, as I'm showing you how I'm getting ready, teach you how you can get ready to be your best self. So with no further ado, let's get to it. So as you can see, I'm now in hair and makeup. Okay, we've already got a nice base on before she starts putting the makeup on. And if this doesn't show you anything else, both in a metaphorical way and in a literal way, it's that no one is ever ready. Okay, no one is ever ready. Nobody wakes up ready. I mean, you might be ready for the day, but you can't be ready for everything. Okay, nobody is really ready. Okay, you are in good company. Do not overthink this. Do not think that you're the only person out of 8 billion people who just, doesn't feel like it today or, has things going on in their life. Okay. There's always going to be something. There will always be something. Okay. But as long as you remember no one is ever ready, you have the advantage. You can get rid of all those thoughts telling you that you should be somewhere, that you could be doing something. The shoulda, woulda, couldas can go out the door. Why? Because you now understand that because no one is ever ready, you're not behind. You're not behind. You're not falling behind. You're not, a loser, lame, etc. You are where you need to be to take the next step. And that's exactly what you need to do. Now, speaking of next steps, after we're done with makeup application and make sure that my hair is nice and fluffed, because we're in an indoor environment, everything's pretty controlled. So once hair and makeup is done, I just simply slip into the outfit for today, which is going to be very similar to what I'm wearing, just no accessories. And then I get, very comfortable with the sets for today. This is like a multifaceted studio, and even though they have all these really cool backdrops, what we ended up using was the cyc wall. So the cyc wall is that white wall that you guys saw at the very beginning. That's what we really shot everything on. All right, but the BTS of the behind the scenes and the backstage area is still important, so you guys know where you guys do hair and makeup, options that you have, and also get there early. All right, now let's get into the next tip. I don't know if you knew this, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your best life be. Okay, I know we are so into a world of instant gratification and, just instant noodles, instant rice, instant $1 million, instant fame, instant fortune. And sometimes it clouds your vision as to how things really happen. You don't plant a seed and harvest it in the same day. That's not natural. It's not how things are actually done, right? If you're really trying to become your best self in 2025 and beyond, especially when you don't feel ready, remember, ready is a process. Becoming your best self is a process. This is not an overnight thing. This is something that you will work at day in and day out. And the quicker that you understand this is a process instead of, hyper focusing on the destination, the more fun you're going to have with this. And then more importantly, the more you're going to enjoy it. Fun fact. In this space, right, that you're seeing me right now, when I first started modeling, beauty work was some of the first work that I ever did. But I had no skills for beauty work. Like, I was not good at posing. I didn't know how to give variations in my face. I had the same face in all my photos. But it's important to note this because where I started and where I am are two totally different places. And the same is going to be true for you. Do you know why? It's because everybody starts from zero. Okay, that's the next tip. Everybody starts from zero. I got booked directly for this beauty job, this campaign for like a national beauty company, right? And I started from zero. You're seeing the results of somebody who started from zero. If you're at zero right now, you're in great company. You know why? Because everybody who you look up to, everybody who's doing something that you want to do, had to start from zero. I am no exception. And I think that just by showing you guys, like, this is what I'm actually doing in my life, this is what I get paid to do, these are the jobs that I'm doing. Do you see how easily I'm flowing through all these poses? Do you know why? It's because I started from zero. But I built my skills, okay? Not in a day, not in a week, not in a month, not even in a year, over years of time and dedication. I still started from zero. I put in the work, I put in the effort, but I started at zero, and you will too. So if you're starting something new, if you're doing something for the first time, if you're a total beginner, don't worry. Everybody was, okay? You're well on your way to honestly becoming the best version of you, even if right now you don't feel ready. So these last two tips are actually going to be very, very quick, right? Because I've said everything that you actually need to hear, but these are things that you didn't know that you need to hear. And in fact, you probably already know. Even if you're not feeling ready right now, start anyway. I wasn't ready when I first started modeling, but I started anyway. I wasn't ready when I first started getting paid to be a model, but I started anyway. I wasn't ready to be a full-time model when I started, but I started anyway. You have to start anyway, because if you don't, you're going to be in the same place that you're at right now, ready or not. The last thing I'm going to say is start now. Do one thing to move the needle towards your best self. Whether you're a model or not, do one thing, even if you don't feel ready, because that one thing becomes a point on the board. And that one point on the board, even if it only makes you 1% better today, if you do that day in and day out, you're going to be leagues ahead of who you are right now. You are going to be 365% better than who you are right now if you just keep doing something, one thing today and every day from now, right now, to actually become your best self. Even if you're not ready, those points on the board add up, okay? Whether you think they do or not. But don't believe me? Try it for yourself. And that's everything. Those are the keys to how to become your best self in 2025, even when you don't feel ready. All the things that you're seeing on the screen right now, me actually in the zone, modeling, being paid to be a model, this is like my full-time job. This is what I enjoy to do. The whole reason that I'm even able to do this, right, is literally because I wasn't ready. Because I started from zero, because I realized this was going to be a long game, not an overnight success, because I started anyway, even when I didn't know what I was doing, because I started now, aka over 10 years ago, right? I know that if I'm able to do this in my life, you can do so much more in yours. Now be honest, since you made it this far in the video, what's one thing you're going to do today, even though you are not ready? Tell me in the comments below. I promise I will do nothing but encourage you, and so will the rest of the people in this community. But I want to know one thing you're going to do today, even though you're not ready. That's all for today, besties. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and comment your best tip below. Remember, the best is yet to come. See you on the next one.